Hey guys, it's Dante with another Dante's Comedy Tip. Today I want to talk to you about getting rid of material that you love, okay? I'm going to give you some examples about this and we'll talk about it. So in around 1990, I opened up for Mark Curry in San Diego at UCSD, and I had a new bit. It was a letter to a child in Africa, blah, blah, blah. And I did that bit in front of a mostly black audience, and it killed. And I remember Mark and a bunch of other people saying, wow, that was so great that you got up there and did that in front of a black, blah, blah, blah. It was a big deal at the time. And then I was on BET, and the jokes worked a little bit. And then after a while, they didn't work, the jokes, even to people who'd never heard them before. And what I realized is that times change. They do. You know, just like decades change. You know, we know the 70s was disco, and the 80s was big hair and, you know, rock bands and this and that. And it's like comedy changes too, and so do people, and so do, you know, the ethics of the day and the president of the day, and, you know, and so guess what? I'm not saying throw it away. That same bit that I have, I brought it back 10 years later, and it worked for about 5 years, and then it went away. And then it worked for about 5 years, and it went away. And I'll always keep it, and I'll pull it back out whenever I want to, when I feel like it's appropriate again. My wife had a joke that actually was the main reason they gave her a job on Showtime. They loved her whole bit, but they loved this one bit about I'm not even going to talk about it, but it was an abortion joke, and they gave her the hosting job of the AVN Awards. Okay, those are the porn awards on Showtime, the biggest porn awards in the world. It's like their Academy Awards, and worldwide about 40 million people watch, and you know, big people have hosted it in the past, and blah, 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 and my wife got to host it. But what happened was she'd gotten in trouble for that abortion joke many times at comedy clubs, including from club owners. And then she goes on the porn awards where they're giving away best anal and best double penetration, and they cut her joke. They cut her joke. And another one because it had a racial thing in it. So I told her, I said, if Showtime at the AVN Awards is cutting that joke, maybe it's time to drop it. And she has, and we've never had trouble since. At the same time, though, thank God she had the balls to tell that joke for forever, because that is what got her the job. The guy at Showtime told us very clearly that that was his favorite joke. He never forgot her a year after seeing her, that he wanted her above all these other celebrities that they were pitching. But there are times to put away a joke and keep it for later, and other times where you just go, look, I've gotten in trouble with this way too many times. I've done it, and we're just kind of done with that now. And you move on. That's all. It doesn't mean that you are defeated. It means you already did it. You already took that chance, and the world gave you a response, good or bad, and you move on. So anyway, that's my advice. When it comes to material, always keep everything, I guess. Keep it written down in a notebook, because trust me, in 10 years from now, when you're a better comic, you can go back and find gold in there, real gold. Okay, follow me, like me, and comment, please. All right. Oh, click.